Fortnite is giving away this skin for free, but only if you follow these steps. So listen up, as for this weekend only, you need to load into the new Blitz Royale 6-stack pure chaos mode. You then need to take down everyone, leaving no one standing, to make sure you get a win. And once you've won, back out, head over to the item shop and make sure you've got code ALIE entered, as you will then receive the free Sunny Remix skin on Monday. This couch broke Fortnite so badly they had to remove it. The new Simpsons update got off to a bad start, with tons of bugs and players not even being able to get into the game. But when the servers finally worked, if you landed at the Simpsons house and sat down on their iconic sofa and then let someone down you whilst you were sitting on it, something incredibly broken would happen, which led Epic to remove this sofa after just 24 hours. To see what happens, just check your item shop to make sure code ALIE is in there, as after being revived, you'd enter God mode. Do not use this new Fortnite weapon, as in the recent Simpsons live event, the Spirit Realm opened up with a giant demon coming out of it that nearly caused the end of Fortnite. But luckily, Can and Kados managed to avoid it and sent us to Springfield, giving us a bunch of new weapons, just like this one, which is actually only available in the Delulu mode. It has the ability to zap players and does great damage, and everyone thought it was awesome. However, it actually made everything a lot worse, because when you equip this weapon, it actually reopens the Spirit Realm. I challenge you to a Superman game of hide and seek that only 1% of people can pass. To start, simply like this video, as Superman's about to hide somewhere behind me. Now, get ready to close your eyes in 3, 2, 1. Make sure they're closed. No cheating. Superman is starting to hide somewhere behind me, and you can only open your eyes once I tell you. The comments on this video have actually been locked, and you can only leave one if you find Superman. He's making this really hard, but he's almost done hiding. Okay, he's found his spot. Leave a comment if you found him. No way! She's finally back after 1,000 days of not being in the item shop. Chun-Li has returned. She has 2 styles, but let's be real, we're all using this one, and a built-in emote that I'm about to show you. If you're picking her up today in the item shop, there's only one code to use, the best code ALIA. Go and enter code ALIA, head to the item shop. This is a built-in emote. Chun-Li is back. This copy of Fortnite is the most expensive in the world, and you won't believe how much it costs. Because since the beginning of Battle Royale, the game has always been free to download, but before then, in 2017, you could actually buy physical copies of the Fortnite game in a store. What people didn't know at the time is that these copies would become really rare, and this specific game got sent off to be graded to see how perfect the condition was, and it came back as an A++. The best rating you can get, and it recently sold for 42,000. Which is better?
Dragon Cannelloni.
In Fortnite or in Roblox? Well, they both look pretty cool, but I actually prefer the cleaner look in the Fortnite version. But what about
Spaghetti toaletti.
Fortnite one is literal toilet water? That's just too gross for me, I'm afraid. And next up is... And I think the numbers in the Fortnite version are actually cleaner. And
Job Sahur.
it's a tough one. They both look similar, but the effects on the Roblox one just win it for me. Now it's time for you to decide, because if you prefer
La grande combinazione.
in Fortnite, simply click that like button, or if you prefer it in Roblox, then make sure to hit that follow button. Did you know Ninja predicted the future of Fortnite? Back in 2018, at the gaming event E3, myself and Ninja duoed up for the very first time, and something crazy happened. This was a time when only 3 llamas would spawn on the map, they wouldn't move, and it was super hard to find. And as we were playing, we found our first llama.
Yo, you find one?
What's up, dude? Boom.
And the luck continued as we found our second llama.
Yo, there's another llama.
What?
Yeah.
Double llama?
But it was at this moment that Ninja predicted something that wouldn't come to Fortnite for another 3 years. To find out what it is, just double tap on that llama above me and have a listen.
Yo, how sick would it be is if the llamas could move? Like, what if they
That
made
would be
them,
cool.
like just
Yeah,
like roaming,
yeah.
like nibbling on the grass?
I like that.
Juice WRLD! R.I.P. Juice WRLD 999. Ooh. Where are we? We're going into chapter 6? It's Hope and Jones. Sending us into a 0 point? Oh my goodness, guys. If you enjoyed the event, hit the like button. Get code ALIE entered, ready for the chapter 6 battle pass. Best way to support me. Crazy concert live event. Ooh. The next piece of the puzzle. Ready for the launch of Chapter 6. Whoa! Wait. Wait. Wait, that is the Chapter 6 island. That's the new island. That's the new map right there. Which is better, the old pump or the new pump? I think there's no question here that the OG pump is so much better. Fun fact, this original SMG hasn't been in the game for over 6 years. It was never that good, so I've got to go for the new one. Ooh, both these weapons were fun, but the Stark Rifle did 30 more damage a shot, so it's got to be that one. As nostalgic as the Porter Fortress is, I just think the Porter Bunker is a lot more useful. Okay, these two may look similar, but the new Striker AR has nothing on the sound of that original Scar being shot. Which do you prefer? If it's the Web Slingers, let me know by clicking the like button. Or if it's a newer Grappler Gloves, let me know by clicking subscribe. Fortnite just made a huge mistake and accidentally released a seasonal skin into the item shop that hasn't been available for almost 5 years. As last night when the item shop updated, these skins appeared and everyone freaked out as the Paradigm was meant to be an exclusive skin to Season X. And as people realized Epic's mistake, everyone jumped on to buy her, but after just a few minutes, Epic removed her from the shop and put out a statement explaining what will happen to everyone that managed to pick her up. To see what Epic said, just double tap on the screen and don't forget to enter code Allier into the item shop to get a free cosmetic, as Epic Games said this. These are the craziest Fortnite world records of all time, and the last one will blow your mind as we start with the longest game ever, recorded by the X2 twins, who managed to stay in a single match for almost 2 hours. The youngest Fortnite pro is set by Joseph, at just 8 years old, who actually signed for a professional team. The most eliminations in creative mode was set by Laserbeam, where he built a specific map just to kill as many players as fast as possible, with a total of over 93,000. The furthest golf shot is held by Muselk at 334 meters, which was achieved with some help from Laserbeam. The longest in-game slide is held by Savage Mike, who managed to slide over 5,000 meters across the Chapter 3 map. The fastest solo victory ever is held by Cypher, who managed to get a victory royale in under 14 minutes. The most vehicle trick points has been set by Shadow Foxy, who managed to get a total of over 300 million. But there's one world record that's crazier than the rest and will never be beaten again, set by none other than Preston, and it's the most amount of V-Bucks on a single account. To reveal how much it is, simply double tap the screen as he managed to get over 1 million V-Bucks. These are the sweatiest skins in Fortnite. Let's see how many you own. Starting with Aura. This one's used by basically everyone. It's been a sweat skin ever since she released. Poise Playmaker is one of the older, sweatier skins. Every pro used to use this back in Chapter 1. Just like the Reaper, the OG John Wick skin was the scariest skin you could run into back in Chapter 1. And then there's Psycho Bandit, used because he's got a clean design, super rare, and hasn't been sold for over 2,000 days. Siren is a classic Chapter 2 sweat skin, made popular by Benji Fishy after he moved on from Fish Stick. Pros also love Scarlet Commander, who's actually the 11th most used outfit in the game. And then, of course, there's Caper, a skin that's so customizable, pros use it to blend in with the environments and look like a giant color blob. But then there's one skin that's sweatier than them all. So sweaty, it's the most popular skin in the game, used by every pro. To find out what it is, just double tap the screen, as it's none other than Backlash. My icon skin has been fixed after an issue with my emote meant it could never return to the item shop, which was noticed by you guys, as every time my icon set returned, the emote was nowhere to be seen. So I reached out directly to Epic to ask them, when's my emote coming back? And they explained it needed a Lego style before it could return. Well, I'm excited to share that after today's new update, the emote is finally fixed. And a Lego version of it is now available in-game. To see what it looks like, just double tap on the screen and don't forget to use code Allier for when it returns to the shop. Here it is. We've got a new island, a train, and so much is in this video as we go underground. Jonesy is back! Let's go! Oh, that's a lot of mess, though. Peely? We have your Peely? Who's taking him? Oh my gosh, look at the weapons, guys. The attachments! Nah, Jonesy means business. This is Chapter 5 Underground. And look at all the new locations. We've got vehicles who can capture the train. Oh my god, new shields. Weapon mods are here. This is going to change weapons in crazy ways. New movement with jumping and holding onto walls. Bro. Lamborghini. What are they holding in their hands? grapple blade. Oh, this looks amazing. Shielding and moving. What on earth is he throwing? Dude, chapter 5 is on its state. Needs a grip and looking huge. Oh my goodness. Nah, this looks amazing. Underground is crazy. I've got the new Messi Fortnite skins early, and I'm going to show you all of his cosmetics, starting with the first set, which is based on Messi as a footballer, with his iconic number 10 backbling, which can have a gold crown on or off. It matches perfectly with the pickaxe, which is literally a giant golden glowing football to swing. This skin has 3 styles, either a black football shirt or 2 lions, one based on the Argentinian colors and another one that's completely gold. You can cycle between the styles in-game using the built-in emo. The second set includes a goat's head as a pickaxe and a backbling that's a literal games console that when you get a kill, he'll score a goal and glow. The skin has multiple styles where you can put headphones on or off and choose to have reactivity on or off, which gives you pink glowing effects as you run. But the best Messi cosmetic of them all is the goat emo. And to see it in action, just double tap the screen, and when all of this comes to the item shop tonight, spend a second entering code AliAs. It's the best way to support me. Check this out. It's flying car glitch. What the? Okay, car's bugging out hard already. Wait 2 or 3 minutes. All right, gotta be patient for this one. Whoa! Whoa! I really hope this works. My car lined up. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. We hit about 2 carriages back, so... Okay, that's definitely bugging hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, guys, if you want to see if this glitches work, just double tap the screen, as all I need to do now is simply get back into the car. Please work. Please be super buggy. Please be super buggy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god! Are there faces behind these new Fortnite skins? Hit the like button, we're about to find out. Thunder wants to make us think that it's just a lizard head, but I reckon there's a human hiding inside of him. Let's take a look. Oh my god, what's that tongue? It's just rows of teeth! Renzo has a literal flame in his head, so if there's anyone inside, I feel sorry for them. Let's take a look. It's just a flame? Is Highwire winking at me? Who's inside that mask that's trying to flirt with me? Oh, it's no one. Mystica's head is apparently just a giant galaxy, but I don't believe it. What's really inside? There's just 2 eyeballs. The gold-blooded Ace skin sure has a cool golden face mask, but what lies behind the mask? Is that evil Spider-Gwen? Now, this is one of the most mysterious characters currently in Fortnite. He looks super evil, but who really is he? He doesn't want us to know. Stray is a new version of the Drift skin, but is Drift also behind this mask? Let's take a closer look. Who is that? Can I beat Andy Murray's time on the Race to Wimbledon creative map? The goal is simple. Get to center court in the fastest time possible whilst running through an amazing Wimbledon-inspired map. You need to avoid giant strawberries, London buses, and even oversized tennis balls. Things were going pretty well until something distracted me. Before I show you what it was, you can win tickets to next year's Wimbledon finals in partnership with American Express. To enter, you need to beat Andy Murray's time on the Race to Wimbledon creative map, then share a picture of your time on Twitter using the hashtags on screen. But can I beat Andy Murray's time? Well, if it wasn't for the Where's Murray board distracting me at the end, I may have done. Enter now and play it yourself. More info linked to my bio. Can I complete all 4 of the Ally Arena mini games? Let's check them out. First up is logistically. We've got to build up to the hoops, but the buildings will start to disappear. So you've got to be super fast at building. Can we get all the way to the second ring? Yes, we can. Next up is Rally. Rocket League in Fortnite. This looks incredible. We've got to collect as many coins as we can. This minigame is so much fun. Let's go. It's time for Tactically. This one's all about shooting, aiming, and accuracy. We have got this one on lock, baby. Okay, get a little bit harder with moving tiny targets. Last one. Let's go. Final minigame. It's time for Athletically. Now, you guys know I am not the best in the world at parkour, but this is the final minigame I've got to complete. You guys have to jump in and try this with your friends because, let's be real, we're all better off with an ally. Okay, now things are seriously starting to get tricky. Must focus. There we go. Final bit to parkour around. Slide under. Let's go. Check out the Ally Arena in Fortnite Creative using the map code on screen. Can you complete the mini games? This video will make you feel old when you realize that 1 year ago, my Fortnite icon skin was announced to the world. I remember being so nervous to reveal it. 2 years ago, the Imposters mode was added and Among Us were fuming that their mode was ripped off, but then they ended up collabing. 3 years ago, drivable cars were added. This update was so hyped up, it was even delayed a few times, and it's crazy to think that we couldn't drive cars before this. 4 years ago, the Fortnite World Cup happened. I remember being there as Booger raised the trophy, and I really hope we get another World Cup. 5 years ago, Fortnite had their very first live event. I remember flying into the map, getting the perfect angle. It was incredible. 6 years ago, double tap the screen if you were around when gaming changed forever and Fortnite Battle Royale was first released. I bet you don't remember all these Fortnite items, like the Mythic Raptor Claw, exclusive to the Escape LTM. You could only get this item by eliminating raptors, but that's not as forgotten as Gatherers from the Marvel season. This special weapon could only be obtained by taking down Gorger drones, but it wasn't very useful. Just like the Hunter's Cloak, an item from Primal Fortnite, used to tame animals around the island, but now it's forgotten, along with the Midas Flopper. The best fish Fortnite have ever added, only available in Chapter 2, Season 4. Even this would make your entire loadout legendary, but it disappeared one day, and it's locked in the vault now, along with the Flight Knot Pistol. An exotic item from Laserbeam's Icon Cup, dealing 218 headshot damage. This weapon was only in game for 3 hours. But it's not as forgotten as a legendary Revive Grenade, an item that could only be found in the Bodyguard LTM. It could instantly revive your teammates and had infinite usage. But the most forgotten item ever was only in the game for 30 minutes back in Chapter 1, an item accidentally added by Epic when they were meant to add the jetpack. It's the Eye of the Storm Tracker. Fortnite Chapter 2 is returning, and Epic sent me an early look as we open up the box, and wow, there is so much here. We've got 2 tickets with the official Remix Chapter 2 logo on it. They're nice and shiny. A pin box showing Ripley, Boogie Bomb, Boombox, Midas's Golden Hand, a Shark, Rift Butterfly, and Misty Meadows. And the most exciting is 2 new remix skins, both Meowscles and Midas, and TNTina and Ocean. There's a cassette that says Allier's Remix on it, which is apparently mixed by Marshmello himself. If I open up this box, there's a tape player. If you want to hear what's on the tape, just double tap the screen and let's have a listen. Don't miss out on his Christmas Day skin, as this is how you get it. Just head to the item shop and enter code ALIE. Then go into the Winterfest cabin and make sure you've opened up 7 different presents. And then click on this green and silver present right here. And if you followed all of the steps, you'll be able to open it. Have an amazing Christmas Day and enjoy your new skin. If I say your main Fortnite skin, you're out. Level impossible. My first guess is Aura. If that's your main Fortnite skin, you can leave. And we're going to see you later if you use Beef Boss. And number 3, if you use Bright Bomber, better luck next time. I'm now picking Spider-Man. You're all out. Not even his web slingers can save you. And number 5, I'm going to say Peabody. Next up, it's Guild. This is a skin I used to main before I got an icon skin. I'm now going with Ruby. If that's your skin, bye-bye. Number 8 is Ang. I'll wipe your tears away for you. Okay, so Scully is number 9, but before I reveal the final skin, I need to know that you're still in by clicking both the like and subscribe button at the exact same time. Only people on really good phones can actually pull it off. And the final skin is the hardest one yet, because I'm going to be really evil and say every icon skin. It's finally here. When the clock hits 0, Fortnite will be releasing their biggest collab skins ever that you cannot miss. Even though Fortnite's already collabed with Dragon Ball, Marvel, Avatar, and so many more, this collab could be one of the best. It's connected to a brand owned by Disney that's never been in the game before, but is one that I love. Before the item shop update, support me by spending a second putting code ALIE in the item shop. And to reveal this incredible collab, just double tap the screen as the timer is about to hit 0 in 3, 2, 1. The Incredibles are here! I'm about to buy my 2000 skin in Fortnite, and you'll never guess what it is, as I'm lucky enough to own some of the rarest skins in-game, like the OG Gold Trooper, Travis Scott, maxed out Omega skin, $500 Eon Xbox skin, $1,000 Galaxy skin, and so much more. But the 2000 skin I'm about to buy has actually only been in the item shop 4 times, and I'm finally going to get her in my locker. Before I reveal the skin, help me pay back all the money I've spent buying skins by simply entering code ALIE in the shop, as my 2000 skin is Oleander. I am about to become Megazord. Oh my goodness. Look at this. What? Oh my goodness. We're all in Megazord together. Is this the most epic Fortnite boss fight ever? 3, 2, 1. Oh, what? 99,000 damage? You can try and build, but it ain't gonna help. Just stomp you, mate. Oh my god. Wait, I don't even know who I'm hitting. I just stood on someone by accident. The official Squid Game Fortnite trailer. Oh my god, it's Cuddle Team Leader. You can actually play red light, green light. Look at the skins. Oh, no, that's cheating. You can't boogie bomb someone whilst playing red light, green light. Mate, what? Oh, we've got the Korean voiceovers. Look at the map. Oh, this is going to be so good. A dedicated reload Squid Game map. Skins, a new loot pool. This is going to be hectic. What? Look at your eyes. The new emo. You can actually play red light, green light under the map. Oh my gosh. Secret loot spots. You see all those chests? Damn, she got the snipes on as well. Got guard skins, contestant skins. Whole new island to explore. And a golden llama. Get code Allier in your item shop now. The update drops Friday. The Simpsons Fortnite Battle Pass is amazing. Starting with Homer Simpson coming with his own hammer pickaxe, and Fish Sticks remix looks hilarious. Marge also arrives with a vacuum cleaner. And Ned Flanders is flying in on a loaf of bread. Both Bart and Lisa have their own mech suits to allow them to be skins in the game. And the final tier 100 skin will blow your mind. To reveal who it is, just enter code Allier in your Fortnite item shop as we're getting Simpsons Peely. Do not pick up the Superman Mythic. Let me explain why. As we all remember when Mythics were exciting and actually meant something. Thanos could wipe out entire lobbies, Midas' drum gun was completely broken, and Wolverine was the scariest boss ever. But now the Mythic bosses seem to be getting weaker and weaker season after season. And no matter how incredibly cool they are, we found ourselves with a Superman Mythic that feels slow, clunky, and not that strong. With other creators also agreeing. So how can Epic fix it? Well, to take a look at what a Superman Mythic should look like, just enter code Allier in your item shop if you agree, but it should be dealing damage like this. You'll never be able to get these Fortnite collab skins again, starting with Deadpool, the first ever Marvel skin to be featured in the Battle Pass, released during Chapter 2, just like Neymar Jr., who's exclusively available to those who completed this quest back in Fortnite's Primal season, so he'll never return, along with Loki, another Marvel skin that won't ever come back because he was only ever given to crew pack members for July 2021 and wasn't ever sold in the item shop, just like Eren Yeager, who was part of the challenges during Chapter 4's Mega Season. And even though it's one of Fortnite's biggest ever collabs, he can never be unlocked again, like the J Balvin style for Party Trooper, who could only be unlocked by watching his Fortnitemares concert in 2020. But it's not just Battle Pass collab skins that will never return. Fortnite has secretly banned some of these coming back, like Mike Lowry, who got sent to the vault with Will Smith's Oscar incident, along with all 4 Balenciaga skins, which Fortnite seem to have forgotten about, and even Carnage, one of the only age-restricted skins in the game. But there is one collab skin that will only return to the game if the artists themselves decides it. Simply double tap the screen if you want to see Travis Scott back in the item shop. What's the most embarrassing thing that can happen to you? Well, we've all gone to high-five someone and they've just not done it back. Or you've been talking to someone and you got something stuck in your teeth. What about walking down the road and a car splashes you with water? Or you've got a really itchy nose and someone catches you picking it. It's so embarrassing when you realize you really stink. Or you go to the hairdresser and get the worst haircut ever. Double tap the screen right now if you've ever walked into the wrong classroom before. There's nothing worse than scrolling on social media and accidentally liking an old photo. Or you're riding in the elevator and then you let out a fart. Oh my gosh, you do a poop and the toilet won't flush. Almost a quarter of us have walked into a glass door. I've walked into a lamppost before. Calling your teacher mum or dad, I also did that one. I'm not sure which one's worse, face planting on a treadmill or getting caught taking a photo of someone. The most embarrassing thing you could ever do is trying to shake an amputee's hand. This is the loudest sound ever recorded on planet Earth. From the Krakatoa volcanic eruption in 1883, it registered at over with 310 decibels. Compare, a fire alarm is only 100, fireworks going off are 120, and a rocket launching is 180 decibels. Krakatoa eruption was so loud it could be heard over 2,500 miles away. So if you want to hear the sound, just double tap the screen and let's have a listen. I was the first person in the world to discover a secret Fortnite skin back in 2019. Fortnite had just released the new Neoversa PlayStation outfit, and I was in the store about to claim it, and that's when I noticed something odd on screen. Instead of a Neoversa skin being shown, a completely different skin that nobody had ever seen before was being shown to me for the first time in the world. When I went to redeem the skin, it just disappeared, never to be seen again. And even now, all of these years later, Epic never actually released it, meaning the version I found was completely scrapped. There's even an empty space in the in-game Fortnite files to this day. To take a look at this deleted skin, just quickly double tap the screen. It's a secret skin that was never released, looked like this. You need to watch this video before opening your Winterfest presents, otherwise you will not be able to unlock this free skin, because in previous years you could stack the presents you were allowed to open, meaning if you'd missed a few days you could just come back and open all the ones you'd missed, but that is no longer the case, and this is what you need to be doing. First, go to your item shop, make sure code Allier is entered before going into the cabin, and making sure you're opening your daily present every day before this time. There's been 3 playable mythic bosses in Fortnite, but which one's the best? You'd become Thanos after collecting his gauntlet, giving you super jump, laser beam, and a powerful punch that would rip through enemies. You'd have 200 shield and 800 health, but he was let down by how slow and sluggish he was, making him an easy target. You'd become Doom if you captured the Cauldron of Power, giving you 500 health and 500 shield, with 5 abilities. Again, a beam, but more powerful than Thanos' this time, and infinite stamina. If you did become Doom, you'd almost definitely win the game. You'll become Godzilla if you're the first one through his portal, where you crush everything by walking, can roar to reveal enemies, and just like the other bosses, you get a laser attack too, but you physically cannot be Godzilla until the end of the game because of the timer. So which is best? Double tap on the bosses above me to reveal my answer, and let me know if you agree, as I think it's Dr. Doom. I broke into Midas' secret unbreakable vault and found something crazy inside, as the main door was completely sealed shut, so I had to figure out a way to gain access. First, by trying every version of the Midas skin, but this didn't work, so instead I attempted to break it by dive bombing with the new Wings of Icarus, and that nearly worked, even cracking the door, but it wasn't quite powerful enough. So I had to think outside the box, heading to the train station near Lavish Lair to collect a key card, taking it halfway across the island back to Midas' yacht to try it at the vault, and it almost let me in, actually pointing at the vault itself, but the door couldn't be opened that easily. I even took down all the mythic bosses, collected all the medallions, and placed it in front of the vault door to try and open it up, but that didn't work either. So this called for one final giant attempt. As I built myself a bridge leading straight to the yacht, I drove a car all the way to the door of the vault, and with a little bit of help from my teammate, I was able to glitch through the vault wall, becoming the first person inside of Midas' new vault, revealing tons of loot and his biggest secret, a picture of the new agency. This is what's inside all of the Winterfest 2025 presents, including 2 new skins. Starting on the right side, the red and gold present contains a Winterfest leather glider, the gold and black present is the Bard Gems pickaxe, the blue present is the Glacial Groove pickaxe, and the left green present is the Icy Oath wrap, with the right green present having a new contrail. Then on the left side of the cabin, the big gold and black present contains the wrapped axe, the small gold and black present has 2 Winterfest sprays, the red and gold present at the front contains the festive back bling, whilst the red and gold present at the back has the festive bat. The record shape present is the Battlewood vinyl, and the big blue present has the Winterfest bow, whilst the small one is this emoticon and spray. And to see which skins are in these final 2 presents, just go to your item shop and make sure you've entered code Allier, as we're getting these skins. Dr. Doom has secret trophies for every superhero and supervillain he's defeated, and here's all of them, starting with Thanos, whose mask is barely left in one piece. The Thing has been carved into a throne. The Human Torch's heart is being used as a fireplace. Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, is locked up in the cabinet. Doctor Strange has been defeated with his necklace on display. Ultron's mask has been broken open. Part of Silver Surfer's board is all that's left of him. Magneto didn't last long with a giant hole in his mask. Mr. Fantastic has been rolled up into a ball. Moon Knight's crescent is badly damaged. Namor's horn has also been taken. To reveal the most impressive trophy of them all. Quickly double tap the screen as the trophy's so big it can't even fit within his castle, as it's Galactus. This Fortnite skin has 4 secret abilities that no other skins have. She's called the Maeve skin and was available during the Chapter 2 Season 5 Battle Pass, and she has special hair that literally turns into snakes when you aim down sights. She is a legendary glider, one of the first of its kind, that turns her into a literal bird and can only be used with her. Maeve even has special tattoos that glow and change colors to match her reactions. Her most incredible secret feature that no other skin in the game has will blow your mind. To reveal what it is, simply double tap the screen, because when using the Maeve skin, if she goes into water, she turns into a shark. If a red house is made of red bricks, and a blue house is made of blue bricks, and of course a yellow house is made of yellow bricks, then what's a greenhouse made out of? I'll give you a few seconds to have a think, and once you're ready to reveal the answer, simply hit that like button and let's take a look. Because if I had said a greenhouse, then the answer of course would have been green bricks. But I said a greenhouse, so it's obviously glass. Whoa, look! We're just falling from the sky. Oh my goodness! This is insane! But you can search the entire donut. Look, you can search the donut. What? What the heck? What, there's 2 chests in there? Celebrities doing their Fortnite emotes in real life, like the new Daft Punk skins with their All Around the World song, and Booger's Bring It Around emote, which actually got banned for being too sus. And then Slim Shady emote is of course straight out of his music video, and Kabe Lame with his iconic famous hand gestures. The recent John Cena Peacekeeper emote got Epic in a load of trouble and will definitely not be coming back. The super popular Rolly emote was actually created by rappers AO and TO. And Kai Cenat worked with Epic to create the Thai Lil Dance. With Travis Scott recently talking about his Fortnite event, are we going to see the return of his Rage emote? Kai Cenat's backbling has a dark secret. Because before he blew up, Kai was struggling to get views, and all of that changed one day when on a live stream, a rat started running around his room, making the clip go viral, and everyone was making fun of him, giving him the nickname Rat Cenat, and it got so bad people didn't even want to visit his house anymore. So Fortnite decided to get in on this joke, and Kai had no idea, adding a secret Easter egg to his backbling that comes out of his old chair, and when Kai saw it for the first time, this was his reaction. What the hell? You can emote whilst using the hover jets. You can recall Captain America's shield through walls. You can 200 pump with the Sovereign shotgun. Captain America's shield blocks Doctor Doom's mythic. The reveal medallion can scan invisible players. You can jetpack away whilst carrying teammates. Take no full damage with War Machine's hover jets. You can stay invisible forever with the stealth medallion. Doctor Doom has killed Thanos. You can mod the Mythic Striker burst rifle. You can use War Machine's arsenal from inside a car. Captain America's shield blocks car damage. The auto turret can see invisible players. Doom's gauntlet one-hits builds. You can turn the Monarch pistol gold with Midas's touch. Doom's gauntlet makes you jump twice as high. You can find Avengers chests in bunkers. Captain America's shield can charge through builds. The Siphon medallion gives you full health and shields with every kill. You can use a jetpack and nitro ring together. You can get Avenger items from the train. You take no full damage with Doom's mythic. And to see if armored walls can stop the train, just double tap the screen and let's take a look. This map gives you a crazy amount of XP and it's so much fun to play, as I jumped in and got the new mythics for free and started taking down zombies to find not one but 2 ways to get huge XP, and it's really easy to do. Because every few minutes around the map you'll find gold chests, which once opened will give you huge XP and a load of gold, which you'll need for the biggest XP gains on this map. Because if you fly to the top of the main building, you'll find a Blood Moon event that you can start for 10,000 gold. Double tap the screen for me to activate this event and start the countdown. You can play this map by simply searching Zombieland and clicking on this map here. As the Blood Moon event started and the XP was crazy. Travis Scott's return to Fortnite could be in the hands of none other than iShowSpeed. as he talked about a Travis skin returning whilst playing Fortnite with Kai. And we know Speed has direct contact with Travis after meeting up with him in real life and actually beating him in a race. And then when asked about the Travis skin returning to Fortnite, Speed had something interesting to say, so listen up. Remember to have code ALIA entered for its potential return to the item shop.
Yeah, would y'all re-release it if y'all Travis Scott?
I would, so everybody else can get it. I might just add Travis Scott my own self.
এর লাগা চুপ আছিলাম কিন্তু অহনা চুপ থাকান যাইব না
কিরে সাজান
আমরা মানি না আমগো খানদানে আমরা এক গ্লাস পানি পর্যন্ত ডাইলা না খাই
আমাগো খানদানে আছে
এই ভাবি একটা ফালতু খানদান থেকে আইছে এই সব খানদানের আমি ধারদারি না
চলো না আমরা বাড়িতে ফিরে যাই
তুমি কি পাগল হয়ে গেছো নি? এটাই আমার বাড়ি এখনতে।
চৌধুরী সাহেবের সাথে আমি কি কথা কইছি তুমি কোনো কথাই কই নাই কা সাজান তোমারে কইলো এত
দিচ্ছেন হ্যাঁ দিচ্ছেন না এলা বাইরন আমার বাড়িতে বাইরন
একটা হাসা করছেন আব্বাজান আপনার পোলার এই বাড়ি কোনো ওই বিতলামি করলে আমি তোরা ঘাড়াই কিন্তু ভাবলাম আপনাকে একমাত্র পোলা ঘাড়াইলে আবার দিলে চোট পাই
দিতাছো তুমি
শোনো তোমাগো খানদানে যেমন কিছু নিয়ম আছে আমাগো খানদানেও আছে
এই সব ফাত্রা নিয়ম কেউ যেন জানবার না পারে মনে থাকবো তো তোর যে নতুন ভাবি
হয়ে যাইবো
যা মন চায় তাই করো এই ফোন আমি দিব না কার লগে কথা কইতাছো হ্যাঁ
আমার ফোন দাও
আরে বাপ রে বাপ কইতেছো কি তুমি আমার খানদানি পোশাক আমি খুলে ফেলামু তুমি কি আমার অর্ডার করতেছো
শিউলিমালা যা কয় তাই অর্ডার
শেষ আমি দেইকা লমু কিন্তু কয়ে দিলাম
আম্মা
ওই কি ভাবতেছো ভাবাভাবি বাদ দাও কইলাম অহনি পোশাক চেঞ্জ করে আসো নাহলে তোমার সারা রাত গা চুলকাই আমি শাহজাহানের আব্বা আম্মা দিলে চোট পচাইছি এর প্রতিশোধ নিতে গিয়ে শাহজাহান তোমাকে মধ্যে
বইয়ের হাতে মার খাওয়া চলে তাই কিছু কই নাই কা
আমাগো খানদানে জামাই মারনের নিয়ম নাই কা
তুই আমার এখান থেকে যাবি না মানে কি অক্ষণ তুই বাইরবি
আব্বা
ওরা তোর খানদানে ফেরত যাবার পারে না।
আমি আব্বা আম্মারে বুঝামু
কি বুঝাইবে তুমি?
হয় নাই কা তুমি আমারে বুঝাইতে পারতাম আমারে মারলা ওসব আমগো বংশে
গাছকে এইসব হইতেছে আব্বা আমি কই যাবো আব্বা আপনি আমার প্যারা ড্যাডি আব্বা
এই যে তুই আমার দাঁড়াবি না দূরে থাক দূরে থাক
আমি খাটে ঘুমাচ্ছিলাম আমার লাফ মেরে খাটে হালায় ভাইজান লেটে লেটে সারে ঘুমাইছে
হারামজাদা মিছে কথা কস্তুর
বউয়ের সেবা সুন্দর করে না করতে পারলে জামাই পিটানোর রেওয়াজও আছে আই তুমি কুস্তি পারো
না
জি ভাইজান ভাবি ফালতু খানদানে কইলাম আজকে তো আপনার বাস হবে
তো কি টিপে করলা
লাগলে হেডাও টিপা দিমু তুমি বরং আমার হাতটা ব্যথা করতেছে হাতটা টিপা দাও
হয়ে যাইবো
যা মন চায় তাই করো এই ফোন আমি দিব না কার লগে কথা কইতাছো হ্যাঁ
আমার ফোন দাও
আরে বাপ রে বাপ কইতেছো কি তুমি আমার খানদানি পোশাক আমি খুলে ফেলামু তুমি কি আমার অর্ডার করতেছো
শিউলিমালা যা কয় তাই অর্ডার
শেষ আমি দেইকা লমু কিন্তু কয়ে দিলাম
আম্মা
ওই কি ভাবতেছো ভাবাভাবি বাদ দাও কইলাম অহনি পোশাক চেঞ্জ করে আসো নাহলে তোমার সারা রাত গা চুলকাই আমি শাহজাহানের আব্বা আম্মা দিলে চোট পচাইছি এর প্রতিশোধ নিতে গিয়ে শাহজাহান তোমাকে মধ্যে
মন্টু, হ্যাঁ মন্টু, হ্যাঁ মন্টু।
আমি তো অনাথ হয়ে গেছি গে একেবারে মনে করে আমার বাপে আমারে
এটা কেমন বাট পারি? হ্যাঁ, তোমার আব্বা না খুব কান্দানি, আমারে কইছিল কাশি খাওয়া।
সকাল সকাল তুমি আয়া পড়ছো চিল্লা কেমতে?
কি হয়েছে হ্যাঁ? আরো থেকে অনেক পর দেখে দেখতেছি ফোনের পিছে লাগা রইছো।
বাজান তোরা আর একটা বুদ্ধি দিতাছি।
কি হয়েছে আব্বা, আবার কি?
তুমি যদি একটা মাস পরে আইতা তাহলে দেখতা আমার আব্বাই আনাম খাসিটা পাকে তোমার সামনে রেখা দিত।
খানদান নাকি খানদান গো চিনা লাগে নাকি? চোখ বন্ধ করে হারবার পাচ্ছি আয়া পড়ছি।
দরকার আছে, দরকার স্যার। আমি কি ফোনে কথা কই নাকি? এই এটা খায় কি করতাছো? যাও না নিচে যাও। কি হয়েছে বাজার?
কি হয়েছে? এই সব আমি পারুম না, আমার দরকার হলে ঘর। আচ্ছা, যা হবার হয়েছে বুঝছো। সারাদিন যে ধকলটা গেছে গা, নিচে ঘুমা।
আজ নামনের বাসুর রাই আপনি নাকি
আপনার ঘরে
তুমি তো আমার পিলা চমকাই দিচ্ছ বাবা।
কি যে কন্যা আব্বা, মাত্র তো আসমানের চাঁদ লাগা।
কিন্তু তুমি তো বিয়ার পর দিনই আইয়া হাজির, তো রসুনটা একটু চেঞ্জ হয়েছে আর কি।